Exercise 9.2, 17th one. A man starts repaying a loan as first installment of rupees 100. If he increases the installment by rupees 5 every month, what amount he will pay in the 30th installment? So he starts repaying the loan as first installment 100 rupees. Then every month increases the payment by 5 rupees. So next month, every month. So next month 105 rupees. Then 110 rupees, etc. Then what amount he will pay in the 30th installment? So we want to find, this is the first installment, second installment, third installment, etc. We have to find the 30th installment. That means in this AP, this is an AP, arithmetic progression. 100, 105, 110, etc. So it is an AP and we want to find the 30th installment. That means 30th term of the arithmetic progression. So we want to find A30, 30th term. A30 equal to A plus n minus 1 into D. This is the formula for nth term of the arithmetic progression. So first term A equal to 100. Here A, first term 100, common difference 105 minus 100. D equal to 5. So 100 plus 29, 30 minus 1, 29 into D into 5. 100 plus 29 into 5, 145. So that is equal to 245. So the 30th installment, the amount he will pay in the 30th installment equal to 245 rupees. So write the answer 245 rupees. Now see question number 18. The difference between any two consecutive interior angles of a polygon is 5 degree. If the smallest angle is 120 degree, find the number of sides of the polygon. Difference between any two consecutive angles is 5 degree. So that means the angles of the polygon, they form arithmetic progression. And the smallest angle is 120 degree. So we can consider the AP. Smallest angle is 120 degree. And the difference between any two consecutive interior angles is 5 degree. So next angle will be 125 degree. So first angle, smallest angle 120 degree, then 120, then 125 degree, etc. These are the interior angles of the polygon. Then find the number of sides of the polygon. We have to find, only this is given. Difference between any two consecutive interior angles is 5 degree. Smallest angle 120 degree. So using that we got the angles of the polygon are 120, 125, etc. They form an AP. Now we have to find the number of sides of the polygon. If there are if the number of sides of the polygon is n, the number of angles, interior angles also will be n. So suppose there are n sides for the polygon and hence there are n interior angles for the polygon. Now here in this AP, first term A equal to 120 degree, D equal to common difference, D equal to 5 degree, and we know the sum of n terms of the AP, we can find the Sn. So Sn equal to, that means the suppose there are n sides, then there are n angles, and sum of the n interior angles, that is given by Sn, sum of n terms. If there are n angles, there are n terms. So sum of n terms equal to Sn, n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Here n we have to find n by 2 into 2a, that is 240 plus 2 into 120, 240 plus n minus 1 into d is 5. So this is what the sum of n terms of the AP, sum of n interior angles of the arithmetic progression. And we know that if there are n sides for the polygon, what is the sum of interior angles? There is one formula you have studied. Sum of the interior angles of a polygon having n sides equal to n minus 2 into 180. N minus 2 into 180. Sum of the interior angles of a polygon having n sides equal to n minus 2 into 180. So that is the sum of the interior angles. That is same as this sum. This is also sum of interior angles. So we can equate these two and we can solve for n. Therefore we can write, therefore This is equal to n by 2 into 240 plus n minus 1 into 5. So we can this by 2 we can cross multiply this side. So we get 360 n minus 2 into 360 equal to n into here there is 5, here 240 also 5 is common factor. That 5 we can take common factor. So n into 5 into from 240 take 5 common. So we get 40 plus n minus 1. From n minus 1 into 5, 5 is taken common factor. So this 5 we have taken. From 240 also 5 is taken. So for 48, we can simplify. And this 5 we can take this side because we can cancel. So n minus 2 into 360 divided by 5 equal to n into 48 plus minus 1, 47 plus n. Now we get n minus 2 into here 72 equal to 47n plus n square. Now here we can open the bracket. 72n minus 144 equal to n square plus 47n. Now we can take all the terms to one side. So we get, taking all the terms to right side, we get n square plus 47n minus 72n plus 144 equal to 0. So 47n minus 72n, that is 25. So n square minus 25n plus 144 equal to 0. That is n minus 16 into n minus 9 equal to 0. 16 into 9, 144. And minus 16 plus minus 9 minus 25 minus 16 into minus 9 plus 144. So using that we can factorize. So we get n equal to 16 or n equal to 9. So we got the number of sides 9 or 16. But if n equal to 16, what happened? What is the, so we know the smallest angle is 120 degree, 120, 125, etc. And if n equal to 16, what happened? What is the nth term? So an, if n equal to 16, if n equal to 16, an equal to a plus 15d, a plus 15d. That is a, first term 120, 120 plus 15 into 5. That is 120 plus 15 into 5, 75. That is equal to 195. So if n equal to 16, the last angle is 195. But interior angle is will not be more than 180 degree. See here 195 is more than 180. So interior angle will not be more than that. Therefore it is not possible. N equal to 16 is not possible. Therefore n equal to 9. Therefore the number of sides n equal to 9. So the 9 is the answer. Therefore the number of sides of the polygon. Question is find the number of sides of the polygon. So number of sides of the polygon is 9.